this video, we sit down with Compete for Life's program director, Brian Miranda. Compete for Life is an after-school/summer program hosted at John F. Kennedy High School. This summer, you have some programming happening, to my understanding. Can you talk a little more on that?
Yes. So Compete for Life has a summer program that's actually starting next week. Next week, however, is more so of kind of like an introduction orientation kind of week. So while the summer program does start next week is more of like a lax kind of introductory to the summer program.
And that's next week on the 8th?
The 8th.
Monday the 8th.
Yes,
okay.
Starting July 8th.
July 8th.
And basically, the summer program is kind of designed in a way it's pretty much just like a snapshot of what to expect from our program in the upcoming fall semester.
Okay.
But also, the summer program is also kind of geared and designed for rising 8th graders or 9th graders. And basically what this means is that while the program is open to any high school level youth, we are really more so looking for students that have just graduated 8th grade going into freshman year of high school. And the reason why we kind of target that demographic of youth is because we want to make sure that the youth that in this particular case, the youth that have already been assigned to go to John F. Kennedy High School in the fall, we kind of just want to make sure that they know the building and they know how to get around the building. So the summer program kind of serves as I would say it's kind of akin to kind of like an EOF program at colleges, right?
That's I was in my head. I was thinking I was in my EOF program,
right, and
that's exactly what it was.
And that's kind of right. Like that's kind of what an EOF program is in the college level, right? It's like aside from because you earn credits during EOF too, but aside from that, another main reason is for like you to kind of get the feel of the university, literally like how to like maneuver through the space,
different buildings, obviously on a smaller scale. But.
Exactly. So that's really another main reason why we do the summer program as well.
Awesome.
Yeah,
that's great. It's very useful for
the newcomers. It is, but also because we're in the summertime, not that we don't focus on academics, obviously we do, but we like to be a little bit more, the fun that we couldn't have in the school time, we like to try and have during the summertime. And so that is to say that, during our summer programming, it's just meant to be a little bit more loosey goosey, a little bit, we're there obviously to have, to work on some things, if you're there for tutoring, you could be there for tutoring as well, but we're also there to have a good time. And the program runs from 8 o'clock in the morning to 2 o'clock in the afternoon. And we operate from Monday to Friday. Friday, however, is our field trip days.
Okay. Oh, okay. So every Friday you're going to have a field trip?
Exactly. Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Is there any particular field trip that you're looking forward to?
So, yes.
You think the kids or the youth will look forward to?
Yeah. So one of the field trips that I can kind of talk about right now, because the other field trips I would like to keep as a surprise for now. But one of the field trips that I can talk about right now is, and it's a simple field trip, but I do feel like it's important because what's interesting, Danny, if you were to speak to a lot of our youth, a lot of them don't know where our good parks are in Patterson, right?
Okay.
And so because of this, we've decided that we're gonna have a field day on one of those Fridays at Garrett Mountain.
Oh,
yeah,
interesting.
And it's what's super interesting about that is that a lot of our kids didn't even know what or where Garrett Mountain was.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and I'm just like, oh wow, that's so incredible. So it was a pleasure to me to find that out and to be the person to introduce
to
Garrett Mountain
yeah,
to
I know.
students. Yeah, so
That's great.
I'm hoping it'll be an interesting experience, and I'm sure it will be.
Yeah, Garrett Mountain's great. So.
Yeah, Garrett Mountain is awesome.
Yeah, that's very surprising to me.
It is, right? It's super surprising. Yeah, I'm just like, man, you don't know what you're missing out on.
Yeah,
I used to go to Garrett Mountain all the time when I was their age, you know? So it's just interesting to see that, that they didn't know about it. So
yeah, it's like putting on a friend to a good movie.
Tell me about it. Yeah. It's just like, hey, it was like, hey man, do you see that park?
There you go.